that consensus position. I'm a little reluctant to go any further on the items.
On the item above procurement, charitable fundraising.
Yes.
It is quite clear that there's a process and a procedure for us to go through to carry out the efforts that we would seek, and it's still, in my mind, somewhat restrictive, because sometimes you might inadvertently support a charitable organization. You might be out somewhere and suggest to folks that they support this event or support something along that line. So I think that what the provisions are here, I think, are quite thorough for us to follow, and there shouldn't be any objections to us supporting this as going forward.
Vice Mayor Kerr moves that we extend for 15 minutes without objection. Show that motion passes. Any comment on Commissioner Holness's suggestion that a charitable fundraising be added to the first ordinance? All right, Commissioner Wexler.
I would never ask that of my staff, especially since the staff is being paid by the taxpayers of Broward County. There is a process in place already that we've been following for years. There's 2 items on the agenda this afternoon, when we get to it, that are examples of that. The process is there. I don't see any reason why it needs to be amended, addressed any further than what's already in place.
Any other comment? Commissioner Ritter.
I agree with Commissioner Wexler. I would never ask my staff to charitable fundraise on my behalf. And the bullet point that says there's no direct expenditure of public funds, well, there actually is, because their salaries are paid for by the taxpayers, our staff. And if I need to raise money from a charity, I'm picking up the phone myself, and I'm doing the appropriate disclosures, which, as I said earlier, we could do from day one that the ethics code was passed. I just don't see the need for this. I don't think our staff should have to do. Look, if you ask your staff to do something, they're going to do it for you, even if they feel they shouldn't have to. And I just don't think we should put our staff in a situation of
Commissioner Furr.
doing this.
I'm not comfortable with that one as well.
All right. So it doesn't. I mean, these items I wanted to put on the first ordinance were to be non-controversial. We've already heard 3 persons that have voiced concern. So let's not put that one on the first ordinance.